6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 50, plant. Tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Out, 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 out. 5 down, stand up in.
On first down, Slade. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Back at the 16-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a give, right side. Slade. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Check. Leo, crunch. Kill. Squeeze, get in there. Turn it up. See him, on. Ready, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Switch.
And able to find Kirk complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready. 18 Gator. I don't even know why this team showed up. Switch. You're out. Ready. You ain't doing
That's a
nothing
quick
today.
pass to Davis. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Orbit.
2nd and 9 now. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Second down.
Watch the twist. Hey, switch gears. Lock it. Watch the ship. Let's go.
2nd and 6.
Hey, look 3.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Zoom, fellas, let's go. Check. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Shift. Gone. Tighten up.
They'll set up a throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Set
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Delta.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
I got number 23. Hey, 23. Check. Dog. Check 24.
Alert.
Hard.
Alert 3. Alert flare. Alert.
Leo.
Flare. Check 3.
Foxtrot.
Check 3.
Yes.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. High 7. Let's go. Drop the pass. Sit. Mike 22. He's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Hey, defense. Let's go. Pick it up. Recon. 132 fighter. Jim. Shut. Squeeze. Get in. Ready, go.
They'll run on first down. Slade. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Go.
They're going to look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
Here we go. Set. And logo.
Check it back. He's checking.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert, fire out, and create some space in the run game?
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Undercrunch.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Ready.
They held them out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
Set hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 30 base. 56. You don't know no better. Tight dog. Bam. Shoot.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Go.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
3 bud, 3 bud, 3 bud. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Hard. Get it.
Now a handoff looking right. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Got it.
6. Mike, 56, right there.
Hey, foxtrot. 5.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
65.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a 1st down.
1st down, Toronto.
Down. 10 Lobo. Give me that ball.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Check 9.
The 20. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Pick it up. Shoot.
Ready.
Now they try the right side here. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. He has just eclipsed the 13,000-yard mark for his career. What a career it's been. Incredible running the football. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
That's the way.
They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Point after, right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Gone. Check. Go. Check.
Ready, go.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Watch out.
It's caught by Davis. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive. They did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Come on,
we've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third.
Gator. Hey, wahoo! Defense on deck. Yep. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I'm coming. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Well, third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupy people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
60 out drop.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. You got Leo. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Watch that, watch that, watch that. Squeeze, squeeze, get in there.
Get out.
Echo. Now.
All set.
Set, go.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Ready.
After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No, off. You're out. It's a safety creep. Head up. Let's go.
Back to throw here. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Granted, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Double up. Gone. Check 52. Check all dog. Check 13. Yes! Bud, be ready! Ready! Go!
They'll throw now on the final play. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
Go.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You can't block me.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now they try the right side here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Ready. 60 or.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just
Go.
me and you. Just me and you. Hey, check Mike 57.
Go.
Situation.
They'll drop the throw. Going up top for Miller. Oh, wide open, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Scott Miller, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Ready,
Now
set.
they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Tight end right, tight end right. 4 down, 4 down. Kill. Hey, check 20.
Squeeze, get in there.
Check.
Exit. On the ball.
They'll look to throw here. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Let's go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Safe. Check
66. Bullet high.
Buzz. Check 3.
Now back to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Sponge. No. Hatchet. Deuce.
Hey. Ready.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Team 6.
58, Mike. Wants to run. They're running it. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Let's go, D. Big shit.
Hey, Charlie.
Step it up. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Base.
Stop your whining.
Hey, Haywood.
58's Mike, 58. 58's Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come. 58, boys, 58. 58, Mike.
Yeah. Go.
Looking to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fights off the defender.
You ain't doing nothing today.
A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. And I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
On the ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get it pushing, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding the clock.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Ready, break.
Mike, 57.
Hey, Echo. Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? Let's go.
Back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the 1st.
Set, ready, 10 Lobo.
Target.
Now.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Foxborough as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. Spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard.
Leo. Hey. Shoot.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Ready, 18 Gator.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Come on,
from the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch. Switch. Fire.
Now they try the right side here. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Under 10. On 10. Switch. Go. Bump. Set. Go.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And down he'll go at the 25. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Check 50. Rock.
Hey, switch gears.
Orbit.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He'll look to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Let him know.
Ready, go.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
We got him.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Hey. Four down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Watch twist.
Now a handoff working right.
Run to the ball.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39.
I know you feel that.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Patriots' 39-yard line.
Here we go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Give me traps. Let's go.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Ready. 60 outlaw.
Ball.
Let's go.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Ready.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Big grip.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Run.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All told, they get 13 yards on that play. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Let's go. 60 or.
He's the mic. Your track.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Ready?
56. Mike's 56.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Let's go
An
now.
extra corner
60
comes
Pittsburgh.
on now for the Patriots D
Hey,
on 3rd
Sam
down.
up. Now.
Now they try the right side here. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
So for Toronto, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.